Capturing screen. Yes. Good afternoon, all. Now we are going to start about how a dog gets its food. About dog, we are going to discuss now. And a dog is comes under carnivores, herbivores, or omnivores. Which one is correct, Nana? Yes, it will eat both. It will eat both. Very good. And while taking food, it is using which items of the body parts, which body parts of it will use means here it will the body. Yes, all of you keep your phones mute. Keep your phones in mute then. Or else in our class also you are going to get resound again. Keep your phone mute. Yes, Shanmita, you also Nana. You also keep your phone in mute. Yes. Dogs are using teeth, tongue, and also legs, and its mouth also useful. And first class only I am telling you, uh, lapping of water is there in tongue of the dog. While it is observing food, it will lose some water from its mouth. I think you observed that one. So that is possible by the extra organs, senses on its mouth, its tongue, on its tongue. So dog uses mouth, tongue, and a dog sometimes it will use as its legs also for catching something. So here prey, prey. Yes, prey. Prey means the food item, the living food item, whatever it want to take by hunting. So those are called as prey. Okay, prey, prey. Prey meaning is the food item, living food item. By hunting they will take that food item, the living animal, whatever is useful for hunting for other animal, those are called as here, those are named as here prey, prey, prey. Yes. For example, some animals are useful for hunting to another animal. Some animals are using as food for another. For example, rat. Yes, rat is prey. Prey for cat. Okay. A rat is comes under food to the cat. And chicken. Chicken for us. Chicken for human being. Ah, yes, like that only we are using. And how dog gets its food means most of the teeth in a dog mouth are pointed to design to how it captured the food, and it swallowed. It swallows it all, and they are painted like our teeth are very flexible to see and very looking very pretty. And the dog's teeth is different, Nana. Pointing to take food only, pointed only, and designed to allow dog to grab its food. For capturing food only, those teeth are useful for dog. They are designed to grab food. Yes, to capture food only, their teeth are designed like that only. Their teeth designed. And dogs most probably use mouth, tongue. Both they will use, and they are having sharp teeth. With the help of that only they can able to eat meat. How does a dog eat meat? Domesticated dogs are largely carnivores. They will use to give meat only always sometimes. So with the help of their sharp teeth they will eat. Yes. And they are having a enamel. Enamel means enamel ante telusa Navneet Nayak? What is enamel? Okay, it is. Yes, you. Yes, yes, the outer layer of the teeth. Very good. The hardest substance which present on the teeth. And we are also having enamels, and which is, yes, wait. What happened to you? Who is talking? Keep your phones mute, all of you. whatever I am telling, that you should listen first. Then afterwards you can raise the doubts, that we will see. If you are doing like this, we are not able to connect with this class. And enamel is considered as the hardest substance in the human body. It is harder than bone. And coming to the cats and dogs, their teeth have enamel and the outcoating of the tooth, and it is thinner and somewhat weaker than human teeth. It is weaker than human teeth and thinner, but it is useful for the dogs and cats to tear the flesh at that time. So they are using teeth at the time of tearing flesh. They are using sharp teeth at that time. And how tongue is useful for the dog means for drinking water. For drinking water, how it will drink water, dogs, how it will drink? Just imagine. How it will drink? With the, yes, with the help of tongue. Yes, yes, with the help of tongue only they will drink water, and it lap are taking up the water with their tongues called backward, curled backward. Yes, they are curled out backward. Then afterwards, there a tube-like structure will form on the tongue at that time. Yes, and as they lap, they move their tongue very quickly to build up momentum that forcefully water enters into the at that time forcefully water enters into that column. This column means a tube-like structure formed on their tongue at that time. They will move the tongue front and back at that time. A tube-like structure will form on the tongue. So water enters into that column, and at that time the dog takes it back. The water enters into the mouth, forcefully enters into the mouth. Like that, it will drink the water. Dog lap or take the water with the help of its tongue. బయటికి తెరిచేసి లోపలికి గుంజినప్పుడు లోపల ఒక ట్యూబ్ లాంటిది వచ్చేసి వాటర్ ఫోర్స్ఫుల్ గా లోపలికి వెళ్తుంది. ఎస్, లైక్ దట్ ఓన్లీ డాగ్స్ విల్ డ్రింక్ ద వాటర్. So that is you are having in your syllabus, but they have given question only. I am telling all those. Yes, questions only they given, no matter is there in the textbook. How does a dog eat meat? With the help of a sharp teeth. About that you should write here. And how does a dog drink water? For that I told now. So that information you should write for. With the help of tongue, it throws out, and then afterwards forcefully the water enter into the column like structure forms, and water forcefully enters into that column, and afterwards dog pulls that tongue inside, then water also forcefully goes inside, like that. Yes, that you should write. And dogs eat food using their sharp teeth. That now only I told you. And while coming to the animals, wild animals like lion, fox, yes, wolf, tiger, and others also have sharp teeth to cut the flesh and to tear the flesh and to hunt their prey. At that time, they are using their sharp teeth. Here, observe for the tiger. What are these two? So these sharp teeth are useful for catching, yeah, and for catching and hunting. Here they are having specially designed body parts to hunt, especially strong legs to catch, to run and catch. First they need to, yes, stop talking all of you. First they need to catch. They need to run. For that they need to run. Then afterward sharp claws to catch them. The animals which they want to hunt, they first catch. So for that sharp claws which are existing on their legs, like this sharp claws పట్టుకోవాలంటే అవి sharp గా claws or should be there for them. Then and sharp teeth to tear the flesh afterwards. They will first kill, then afterwards they will tear the flesh and they will eat. So specially designed body parts are there for them to hunt. And coming to the rabbits and squirrels, are they omnivores, herbivores, or carnivores? Rabbits and squirrel, they are also, yes, they are also having sharp teeth. Yes, but they are using those teeth for seeds, eating seeds, seeds, tubers, and leaves. Here tubers they have given a what is tuber? Seeds you know, leaves you know. Yes? And what is tuber means here the underground part of the plant. Underground part of the plant like potato. Yes? That part, the remaining part is also there in the underground that is useful for food. Useful for these rabbits and squirrels as food. So they are using that teeth for these for eating these all seeds, tubers, and leaves, etc. They will eat with the help of sharp teeth. Here, teeth is useful for animals for hunting, and like rabbits and squirrels, it is useful for eating different types of these seeds, tubers, and leaves. So for the purpose of eating these seeds, tubers, and leaves, also they need uh, teeth because they need to grind. Yes, they need to grind that seeds, tubers, and leaves. They need to cut that leaves. So that's why they need sharp teeth. Human being is also useful using those sharp teeth for eating meat and all. Yes, dals, grains, and all we will eat means with the help of sharp teeth only it is possible. Like that also teeth is useful in different manner for different living organisms. Yes. Now you can give response. కామ్గా ఉండమంటే మొత్తం కామ్గా ఉంటాను ఇంకా. Yes, next. Different animals are using their teeth for different purposes. For example, frog, yesterday we have discussed. They snaps back and throws. Tongue while at that time that sticky portion of the tongue is there, the insects will be stick on that. Then it will throws into that throws inside. Yes, and swallows that insects. Very good. And cows are having long tongue, and at that time wrap around the plants. They will wrap around the plants and collect the food. And in the rumination also tongue is useful. Yes, yesterday we have discussed about rumination. At that time also tongue is useful for throwing food to the, what are the two types of teeth they are having? Yes, under jaw and lower jaw. On the under jaw and lower jaw and upper jaw, they are having teeth. In between, tongue also there for throwing that card this side and that side, upside and downside. That with the help of tongue only, they will throw that card. Cud means what is cud? CUD cud. Navneet Nayak, what is cud, Nana? Yes, unchewed food. Unchewed food item is called cud here. Cud means unchewed one. Unchewed. Half chewed. Yes, half they will chew and again it will send to the human part. It will store into the stomach. Then afterwards again cough it back to the mouth and again grinding will possible with the help of, again they will eat means again they will chew. Again they will chew that and they will afterwards go to the another two parts of the stomach. What are those four parts of the stomach for them? What are the four parts you can? Rumen, reticulum. Then more two are there. Rumen, reticulum are these half digested food goes to the rumen and reticulum. Then afterwards completely digested food. Yes, completely digested food goes to the which parts? Which two parts? Omasum and abomasum. Yes? Yes, that two parts are useful for after rumination the food goes to the another two parts of the stomach. First two parts before rumination the food stores into rumen and reticulum. After rumination completely digested food goes to the omasum and abomasum. And here also not completely digested, Nana. Here also digestion possible again. Yes, digestive system for cow is exist stomach to mouth to stomach, not like us. Yes, our digestive system is different. A cow's digestive system is different like that. Okay? Yes. Is it okay? Okay. And how? Okay, okay. How cats and dogs use their teeth? Yes, yes, you can ask. Who is that? Navneet Nayak? Oh, why Kritika? You are not there, huh? Are you not? Okay, I'll send you. Okay? Don't murmur inside of you. All of you are murmuring. I'm getting some sounds. Who is that? Who is that? Okay, I will send you some only I recorded. That condensation one I recorded. Yesterday I recorded. Now I am recording. Okay, this one I'll send you. For this, if you want this recorded video means you cooperate with me. Don't disturb in between because video will be disturbed. Okay, na? The teeth at the back of the mouth. Keep quiet, all of you. Keep your phones mute. The teeth at the back of the mouth, premolars. Yes, and molars, two types of teeth are there for grinding. Yes, and front they have incisors and canines. For us also four types of teeth. For them, cats and dogs also having like that. The teeth in the front of the mouth are incisors and canines. Those are useful for grasping and tugging. So for taking food inside and grasping it and tugging it, they use that front teeth. Then afterwards, into the mouth, the teeth at the back is useful for grinding and chewing. So this is also most important. Taking food is also important. Yes, primary. This one is primary. This one is secondary. Those two are important. Likewise, dogs and cat have enamel. Like human being are also having enamel which is stronger than bones. And that the cats and dogs have enamel part which is thinner and somewhat weaker than with human teeth. Yes, weaker than human teeth. And enamel means here they are having a special quality here for grinding and chewing. At that time for collecting food they are having like that. And also teeth, four types of teeth they are having for collecting, grasping and tugging food and for grinding and chewing. So dogs collecting food with the help of their teeth also. They will catch the some bones with the help of their teeth and goes somewhere else and they will eat again. Like that. Those teeth are useful for collecting food also for the dogs. So these all you can elaborate whatever you have idea and whatever you are watching in your surroundings because you are always watching cats and dogs in surroundings also. Not like lion and tiger. You are always watching in your daily life dogs and cats. You can observe them and you can collect the information like that. Because practical knowledge is more and more efficient than theoretical knowledge. Now here we are studying theoretically. While we are observing like that, we can get practical knowledge. Like that also we can observe. For science students, observation is most important. And next, coming to the getting food without hunting. Some animals get their food without hunting also. For example, ducks and fishes. And they will also use the same body parts not for hunting. And they are also having teeth, but they are using those teeth for sucking and all. Ducks also have teeth and they use their teeth for filtering food from the water. Yes, filter. They will filter their food from the water and weeds and all. What are the weeds, Nana? Weeds in the water and in the crops. They will collect the weeds and they will eat with the help of their teeth. So duck uses their teeth for not for hunting, for filtering the food from the water. They will use the teeth. So that is the different purpose of the teeth. So teeth is the similar part, but in the different manner, different animals are using for their own purpose for taking food. So very interesting. Duck catches its food with the help of teeth, and it filters the food from the water. And how leeches get their food? Leeches. Are you observing in somewhere else in crops and in the wet places? In wet places. So there we can observe leeches. Jalaga. Jalaga. Leeches means jalaga, and which stick on the skin and suck the blood of cattle as well as humans also. Which is leeches means జలగలు నాన్న జలగలు means అవి గట్టిగా పట్టేసుకుంటాయి బ్లాక్ కలర్ లైక్ ఎస్ మొద్దు బారిపోయినట్టు ఉంటుందా గట్టిగా పట్టేసుకుంటాయి అండ్ దే విల్ సక్ ద బ్లడ్ of the cattle. They will suck the skin of the cattle and as well as human beings also who are farming on that crops. They will suck their blood also. They have special structures called suckers in their mouth. They are having suckers in their mouth to do this. So earthworms, snails also suck something from the ground. They will suck from the ground, not from the skin. Snails also suck food from the snails, you know, na nattalu. Earthworms. Yes, vanapamulu. And they also suck something from the ground. Yes, those are also like that. And while coming, they are also having special mechanism on their mouths and on their body parts. They are having a special mechanism to move on the ground, and they will suck the food items, whatever they needed for them, from the ground, from the earth. Yes, this is information about leeches and all. Leeches here, leeches stick on the skin and suck the blood. So rearing cattle near water, we can observe leeches on their skin. On the skin of the cattle, we can observe that one. Cattle means what? Which are comes under cattle? Cattle, C-A-T-T-L-E, they have given. So what is the meaning of that? C-A-T-T-L-E. Yes, animals, Nana. Animals like cow, buffalo, goat, these all are comes under cattle. Okay? So we can observe leeches on the body parts of the cat. C-A-T-T-L-E. Here. Yes. Those animals are comes under that. We can call all those like this. Pashuvulu antara. Like that we can call in English like that. C-A-T-T-L-E. Okay, cattle. So do snails and earthworms how they will suck from the ground. So these also we have information about these rural areas. We can observe leeches and snails also. At the surroundings of water we can observe snails and earthworms. While raining we can observe earthworms on the surface of the ground. We can observe earthworms. So like that. And modes of getting food. The next one is different. Yes, different living things are having different modes of getting food. For example, lizard and the wall. Yesterday we have discussed about lizard and the wall. And a spider in a web. Spider in a web. Hen in the garden. Butterfly on a flower. So these all are having different mechanisms to collect food. Different modes are there for collecting food. And find out how they get their food. Them every day, at least a week, they will collect food sometimes. And then afterwards, lizard and the wall. Are you observed? Yesterday we have discussed how lizards are getting food. Lizards. Yesterday I told lizards about lizards. Yes, how they will collect food. Lizards, small insects they will eat with the help of. Yes, lizard sticks out its tongue to catch scent particles. It opens its mouth and its tongue will be catches scent particles, small particles of insects and all. It will captures and again pulls back. Yes, with the help. Yes, mosquitoes and small insects and worms it will eat. Yes, spider in a web. Yeah, the new one is hen also you know na. You know I think hen. Hens how they will eat. How they will eat? With the help of mouth and beak. Beaks they will use. Yes, butterfly. But yes, Nana, butterfly by sucking. By sucking. Yes, they will suck. Butterflies suck the liquids which are on the leaves and flowers. Yes, butterflies. And coming to the spider, this one I want to tell you now. Spider, about a spider. So how the spider are getting their food is the new one here. Lizard, yesterday we have discussed. Okay, hen, you know. Always you are observing in the garden and farms. Yes, poultry farms. Chicken, where they are farming. Yes, poultry farms. At, they are giving commercial food for them. Hence, for the hens, they will give commercial food for laying eggs and all. They will give their commercial food. That you know. And coming to the garden, they will collect seeds, weeds, and all. And also some farms also they will eat hens. Yes. While we are observing in the ground, నాటుకోళ్ళు అంటారు కదా నాటుకోళ్ళు ఏం తింటాయి not in the commercial purpose. That hens will eat worms and all weeds, seeds, extra plants, any some plants, grass also they will eat, and worms, grubs also they will eat. Some small insects they will eat from the gardens, and these are omnivores actually, but they collect their own commercial feed sometimes. And coming to the spider, I want to explain you. And spiders are designed webs. Yes, spiders always design their webs. Spider will design web. Is it? So to catch food. They are not have great eyesight. They are not have great eyesight, and they usually follow the vibration of their strands, web strands. They are having webs like this. Yes, they are having webs like this. They will use a web. Yes, spider having the web structure due to the strands means these small lines they will the vibrations of that sound because of the sound vibrations they will get the information there is a food for them. Prey means hunting food. Yes, they want to hunt something that is comes under prey. I told you now only. Previous only I told you. And while coming to the these spiders, they are not having great eyesight. వాటికి eyesight అనేది ఉండకపోవడం వల్ల they will observe vibrations to that strand. So how we are hunting fishes like that only they will use that spider web. They will use web for hunting food. Yes, for collection of food only they will design that web, Nana. Why they are designing like that? What is the use of that? For collecting food, for capturing food, and because of that vibrations, they will observe the prey. They will observe the food item, and then the spider pokes its fangs. Fangs means long pointed teeth for them. So that one is very small. Inside they are having long pointed teeth. With the help of that only, they will shoot the poison to the small, very small organisms. Poison they will release, and which turns to girds into liquid. Then afterwards, that small insects will turn into liquid. Microorganisms will turn into liquid. Then afterwards, they will suck. ఆ వచ్చిన లిక్విడ్ ని లోపలికి పీల్చుకుంటాయి. Like that they will. Is it okay now? Spiders how they will eat, this I will send you as photocopy, then afterwards you can read and you can understand from this. Whatever I am telling is also important. Whatever in this you can read from this also you can get. Okay, is it easy? It is easy and understandable language only. Okay, and I wrote all the meanings also sometimes. Fangs means Fangs. Fangs means long pointed teeth. And coming to the prey, I have given here. What is prey? An animal hunted by another for food. An animal hunted by another for food. So that is comes under calling as prey. We are calling that one as prey. Some scientific language we are using somewhere else. Special terminology is subject wise. We will use some special terminology. Yes, generally we are calling different. Yes, like that. I think you got all the information. I will send you these photocopies. And we have finished time more 5 minutes, 8 minutes only we have. Is it okay now? Kritika, Kritika, now you can respond, ma. Now you can respond.